Hi there, Taurus. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So how are you guys doing now, Taurus? Well, I was meditating for you guys. I just feel that you have so many burdens on your shoulder and you don't know which battles or which one to fight for. Hanged Man is here, so you're going to be finding your answers through stillness. Well, maybe sometimes it doesn't matter if you're confused. Time will answer it all for you. But I feel that also in regards to your relationship dynamic, there is something about you guys seeing things from a different perspective. And that seeing from a different perspective comes from a place of having to wait, having to be stuck, having to like, wait a minute, why is it not working out? Why does this feel so off? Why things are so confusing? And there are a lot of lessons here, especially with the energy and the overall challenge being the major arcana, because in tarot, major arcana signifies a divine intervention. There's so many things that you guys are going to be learning from now on until maybe mid-November. So yeah, it's going to be a very profound month for you guys. Too much card. I only want two for the past. In the past, from this person's side, they have the Three of Pentacles and they also have the Six of Swords. I feel like this person, kind of like you have somebody here who really want to be collaborating with you guys, okay? But they were taking their time. And this is the type of person that I see who kind of like likes to shy away from conflict or argument because they like things to be stable. They like things to just run as smoothly as possible. One of the few difficulties that I have found from these combination of cards usually are because relationships involves emotions, and emotions aren't really pentacles, aren't really something that just goes like this. It is a bit turbulent, so this person might have like a little bit of a difficulties or hard times in regards to dealing with a conflict or an argument that is emotionally charged or emotionally based, okay? Let's say, for instance, you have a problem with how they made you feel or the actions that they did and how it affected you. This person doesn't really operate from that perspective, okay? So we'll see. From your side in the past, you have the Ten of Wands and you also have the Two of Pentacles. That was the Ten of Wands that I was seeing in when I was meditating, and you have the Five of Wands in reverse. Again, as I said, I feel that you guys were at a place where you had to, wait a minute, I think I need to choose my own battle. Like, what is it that is worth fighting for? What is it that is worth for me to be carrying all of these burdens? But you also want peace, you see? Because you don't want drama, you don't want argument, you don't want any big tower moments, you don't want any type of disruptions. You just want to make sure that whatever fight or whatever battle that you guys are fighting for is going to lead to something that is good. Now, in the present moment, you have the Queen of Wands and you have the Fool. There is a total reshift here of perspective. I feel that you have no problem at all starting over. And there is also this fire within you that is like, you know what? I'm ready for a brand new beginning. I'm ready for a brand new start. Now, from this person's side, they have the Six of Cups and also the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is somebody that you've been dealing with, okay? If you want me to talk to someone that is new, someone that you don't have any history with, I don't think this is your reading. Maybe in the future, but right now it's not, because I'm going to be talking about somebody that you've had history with, okay? This person is feeling a bit nostalgic. They are remembering the sweet memories of the past. They're reminiscing about it. And I feel that those are the things that makes them hold on to this connection. But also there's a side of them, I feel, who is a bit wary about this connection, because they have this tendency to, things has to go in a way that I want to. King of Swords sometimes have their own set of rules, you know. I'm going to give you an example. For someone who prefer to have like a situationship or a relationship that requires minimum effort. Sometimes it's not because they got trapped into that situation. Sometimes it's because those are the kind of like relationship that they preferred. So this person has their own preferences when it comes to, this is how I want my relationship to be. This is how I would normally go in solving a problem, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And they have a little bit of a difficulties in trying out something new, like a new method, or trying to get help, hearing from another person's perspective, or even asking help or guidance from a relationship counselor and something like that. Now in the future, you have the Page of Wands and also the Death card. A total reset, as I said. You're going to be much more playful. You're going to be aware of the things that you need to close out in order to give birth to something new. There is something about your energy in the future that might hurt the person that you're dealing with. And we're going to clarify in a moment, okay? But does that hurt, does that pain, or the energy shift that you guys are exhibiting in the future could cause some sort of a change that you deeply desired out of this person? I don't think so, because again, they're pretty stubborn. And Taurus are known for their stubbornness as well. I think you guys have you're matched. Okay, let's clarify now, Taurus. I want to clarify the Six of Cups and also the Queen of Wands in the present moment. Yeah, when things are great, it was really, really great. There's something about the love that you've given them. This relationship somehow fixed a lack of self-worth that they had. You made them feel better. Maybe through your words of affirmation, maybe it's through your patience, maybe it's through your acts of services, but you made them feel better. I feel that you have this ability to see this person and be like, you know what? I don't get why you think so badly about yourself, because this is how I see you, okay? And you made them feel better. You made them better. Sorry guys, there was like a notification that came in that completely reset my camera. But anyway, let's continue. Yeah, there's something about them remembering the time when you make them feel good about themselves. And those are the things that they appreciate about you. Now let's clarify the Queen of Wands. It's like your confidence is infectious, you know? Like if you are the type of person who have like a really solid, good sense of self-worth, it's like they feel it too, and they start embodying it. So this situation has hurt you. It's either you were in denial about it, or you weren't truly expressing yourself how the situation was hurting you. So in the past, yeah, you know, you give, but you also were giving from a place of pain, because I feel that this connection did not really give you what you need on an emotional level, but you keep on giving in hope that finally it's going to be equal. Let's see. Clarify the King of Swords and the Fool card in the present moment, please. And then the Fool. I'm actually starting to have a headache like 10 minutes ago. So if I'm a bit short or slow, I'm sorry. But I really want to be doing your reading today. Okay, so King of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and also the Death. From your side, Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and also the Four of Pentacles. It's like you guys are trying to figure out a way in order to make this person to give this connection more. So confusing. But what you need to understand here, Taurus, is that If you want a clarity from someone, make sure that that person already has a clarity about themselves first. Love for themselves, understanding about themselves, clarity about themselves. Because if one person, let's say for instance me, or you actually, if you don't know yourself, if you don't understand yourself, if you are not capable of giving the clarity towards yourself, then you would never ever be able to give a clarity to a situation or a relationship. And especially for someone who is not used of receiving love in the environment that they grew up in, because the love maybe has a set of rules behind it, has some sort of consequences, or has some pain behind it, it traumatizes people from receiving love. And it happens, it happens. And I feel that you're dealing with somebody who, again, those set of rules, those set of standards, those sets of patterns, those sets of habit are what keep them safe. Okay, and they don't know how to deal with emotions. They don't know how to deal with, okay, I'm feeling an emotional connection towards Taurus. I hate it. You know what I mean? Why do they hate it? It's because it caused some sort of turmoil in their inner world. And I understand that, because sometimes I feel that way too. It's better to be alone because there's no one to hate when I'm alone. You know what I mean? So they're struggling very much, and you're also struggling very much because you try to get this person to open up, to get this person to give, to get this person to receive. Yeah? Okay, now let's clarify the future. I want to clarify this Ten of Swords. It's getting bad, this headache. Oh. Okay, clarify this Page of Wands from Taurus. There's going to be a point in time here, Taurus, where once your energy is completely... Okay, this future can go either way. Okay, I have two scenarios for the future. The first one is, you've been dreaming this person to give you an offer or to give you something that you truly, truly want or need. Okay? Once you let go of that hope, once you let go of that expectations and know and understand that you're now, the only thing that you're holding on to now is your hopes and dreams. Once you let go of that and be completely free, that's when I do see this person starts to make some sort of changes where they are going to give you a baby steps of what you want. Okay? Now that's the first scenario. There's a second scenario, which I think applies to 80% of you, where I feel that you, similar to all of us here, including me, might have a little bit of a shrewd definition of what love truly is. You have the tendency to go after people who are emotionally unavailable. And once that person become available for you, once you have somebody who starts fighting for you, you close off with the Four of Cups, not impressed, not interested, no thank you. Okay? Take what resonates. So the Ten of Swords from their side, clarified by the Chariot, the Five of Cups, and also the Ace of Wands. It's going to be a little bit too late for them. So it's in Indonesia we would call it like maju mundur salah, meaning that if you go forward, you're doing a mistake. If you go backward, you're doing a mistake as well. And number 3 is very prominent. So you could, something here about 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. Number 3 is very prominent. But it's like they want to make a movement, but there's something here about them potentially understanding or realizing that it might be too late. Let's clarify the strength and the death in the future. You have so many major arcana, you know, in this reading. It's a big month for you here, October. Let's see the death. Yeah. I think you're done with the pain. You're done with feeling hurt. You're done feeling like you're taken for granted. There might be a third-party situation for 5% of you, not all. But you're done feeling that way, or you're done comparing yourself to other people that are around them. You're just done. You want some good vibes. Now, when it comes to this person, they're overthinking it badly in the future, because it's like, this is like an unknown territory for them, you know? Like, should I do this or should I not? Should I give it they want to, but to not only muster up the courage, but also maybe letting that ego fall is a bit challenging for them. So they're going to, even though they're hurting, I feel that they're standing still right there in their pain a little bit because of these things. Okay, whereas you're done. In the future, I think you guys are done. It's like, I'm done. I just want good vibes. I just want to be surrounding myself with people who are supportive of me, people who just gives me good feelings, joy. You probably are going to go into like a community event even more. Okay, let's pull some advice card for you here, Taurus. Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and also the Sun. I feel that this feeling of, you know, I want to go after my happiness have been sitting inside of you for quite a while. Yeah. There has been numerous information, numerous sign, but you haven't been moving. And this is the universe confirmation of you saying like, yo, I've been sending you messages, Taurus. Okay, maybe through your dreams, maybe through things that you've read, maybe through your friends, your family, your support system, your therapist, whatever. You know what you're supposed to be doing when it comes to pursuing your happiness. You know what you're supposed to be doing, but you've been not doing it. And this is the confirmation from the universe to start doing it, because like, how many more messages, how many more signs do you need to go after, to go for something that you know full well is going to make you happy, and you know full well is going to bring about a lot of good changes in your life. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Taurus. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys have been looking for, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right? Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.